Buddy, it's Amy. So I decided to do breakfast for dinner. I mean, who doesn't love a good breakfast for dinner, right? So sometimes on a Sunday, we'd like to have breakfast for dinner, but we'll call it dinner because we'll eat at like 2 o'clock. So it's like kind of brunchy, but kind of dinner. And I think that you can do a really nice spread and make it special with the plates that you use and the way that you make the items or display your items. And it could be a really nice little spread even though it's breakfast for dinner. So I am here to show you guys what I purchased, and then I will get into cooking for you. So the first item I got was the Marie Callender's cornbread, and I'm gonna make little tiny muffins, but I'm gonna use my mini it's like a little mini cake bundt pan, so I'm gonna use that and make the muffin mix with that. I did get OJ. This is the biggest size they had in regular orange juice in my store. They did have Sunny D, which we don't like. So there's only 2 of us, so I opted just to get the regular pure orange juice. They have the eggs, and they normally have 1.5 dozen for $1, but this week they only had the dozen for $1. I got a big bag of the shredded hash browns, and shredded hash browns are my favorite. They're my favorite type of hash browns ever. And I also got the 8 maple pork links. These look like the better option out of the 2 sausage options they had in my store. And I like links, not patties. Comment below if you like links or patties, guys. I think that's like the big breakfast debate. And then I got some mixed berries. And I don't know if you guys know this, most probably do, but berries when frozen are actually the healthiest to eat them because they're picked at their like most premium, and then they're flash frozen so that you're getting the most nutrients possible. So it's good to add some fruit into your diet, especially when you're gonna do all of this. But really, when you're gonna add in some eclairs at the end, well, you probably should put some fruit in there for balance. So I actually spent $7 for breakfast, and I hope you guys stick around and cook with me. Thanks, everybody. So I am starting off by letting my fruit defrost, and I am also letting the mini eclairs sit out. It says 2 hours in your refrigerator, or you can leave it out room temperature for 30 minutes. So I just put these out first before I started cooking. They literally just went on the table, so they'll take a little bit of while, but I thought it'd be nice to get those out first before I started cooking. So yeah, I'm not too sure about this. So the maple pork links, right? They look pretty good on the package. I thought, I don't know, Farmer John wouldn't do me wrong, right? Like Farmer John's gonna come through. These sausages are gonna be okay. Is it just me, guys? And sorry about the pan, but I can't get that stuff off. And if you know how to get that off, I've used an SOS pad. I've used everything. If you know how to get that off the pan, please leave it in the comment section below. Guys, this is all fat. Like, I understand that sausage is fat. But can you guys see? That's legit fat. Like, very little meat whatsoever in there. Look at the just... I'm going to cook these because I committed. I don't know if I'm going to eat them, but I am going to bake them in the oven at 375 because I have to put the corn muffins in there at the same time so that I can free up my stovetop. And honestly, the amount of grease that's going to come from that, I'm just going to make sure I watch it and I'm not starting fires in the oven. Okay, so I have a really tiny space that I work with, but we need a 1/4 cup of oil, 1/4 cup of milk, and 1 large egg, and I put the oven at 375. So let's do it. Let's do it. The oil is from the Dollar Tree as well. This is definitely not a healthy meal, so not trying to say it would be. This is not something you want to eat every single day of your life. These I got at Walmart last year. Of course, you know I gotta throw in a clearance. I got it at Walmart for 90% off last year, this set. And this is the first time I've been able to use them. And then we're going to do our 1/4 cup of milk. And there we go. I already put the egg in there because I just couldn't think how I was going to be able to crack that and hold the phone at the same time. So yeah. And hold the bowl at the same time. Now, let's see. I need to hold the bowl. Mine's going to be the bloopers video. Everyone else's dinner videos are going to be like so nice. Mine's going to be like the hot mess. I love that. Maybe that's like my new thing. I'm perfectly imperfect. Maybe everything I do is like real life crap. I did not just say crap while I'm cooking. Definitely not getting a cooking show anytime soon. Insert sad emoji face. Okay. Put that in the sink. Oh, are you guys on a roller coaster ride? I know. You love how I hold my camera. I don't know. I'm just going to use this. I already sprayed my pan with the dollar store butter spray. So I have like this little bunt pan thing, and I'm doing this through the phone. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. I know. Stick with me, people. Stick with me. Don't abandon me now. I can already hear that sausage, and I just put it in. It hasn't been in there maybe 3 minutes, and that stuff is already sizzling because it's all fat. I'm already fat enough. I don't need more. Damn it. Put some meat in your sausage, will you? No? Okay. It's just me talking to the other voice in my head. I put all my pans out here because God knows I'm going to probably use 10 pans. I actually, like, you know, people like sometimes walk around, they're like, oh, I wish I had a theme song and understand life. You ever see like that Mimi or Mima or Mama or whatever those things are called on Facebook? I literally do that. I sing in my head all the time while I'm having a conversation, while I'm doing 5 other things. I wish there wasn't copyright issues or I'd be singing to you. Not that I'm a good singer, but you might get a good laugh. So yeah, I chose the bunt cake pan just to make it a little bit different. Guys, I'm a hot mess in the kitchen when I'm cooking, but my food looks bomb.com when I plate stuff and like arrange stuff. That's my thing. I can like make dollar store plates just like most. I mean, I have a lot of friends here on YouTube do the same thing, but we can take like the dollar store stuff and make it look pretty. Like this bowl, I got it free and I absolutely love it. And I got like a whole set of stuff that I use all the time and it was free. It was a curb alert on Facebook. Yeah, you gotta love Facebook. I get really lucky. I only go if it's around my house. You know what I mean? Otherwise it's not something I'm into, but I get really lucky around where I live with free items. And I can go at night and they leave stuff on the porch. Just doesn't have to deal with people. Alright. So those are in there. Yeah, guys, that's just pure fat. I'll pull those out in a second so you can look at them. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Bear with me. Now this has only been in a couple minutes. I don't know. That's a lot of grease. That's a lot of grease. We'll see. So I just took the hash browns and put them in the pan. I put a little bit of oil on the bottom. And these look a little funky too, guys. I hope this meal comes out, like, for real. Like, I was like, frozen potatoes, like, you can't really mess that up, right? It's like, it seems like it's the whole like reject of everything they can't sell in a regular grocery store gets kind of bagged up and put at the Dollar Tree. Not always. I mean, there are name brand stuff, but not frequently. Can you guys hear that? And our little muffins are cooking. All right, I'll check in a couple minutes. This is definitely the blooper dinner if ever I did see one. You guys saw I used that, hold on, I used this from the Dollar Tree. I sprayed that pan to death. My little mini, oh no, look at that. So I think I'm just, and my potatoes are gray-ish. So I think I'm gonna take the oil, oh my God, and I'm gonna finish cooking these in that oil. Let me stir this up to try and get them. Well, that already started browning those a little bit. I didn't realize how hard it is to cook with one hand. And look through a camera or a phone, whatever. Guys, try this at home. Try cooking and holding with one hand. Not easy. Now, I just put salt and pepper in there earlier. So I took that grease. I'm going to finish those off in the, I cut it open. It did brown on one side a little bit. But they're still really hot. I cut it open. It's just fat. That's not edible. Oh no. Well, hopefully we can. Well, we're gonna have corn tops. You know, people pay good money for just muffin tops, so that's what we're doing with that. I don't even know if I should brown those up at all. Wait for those to cook, and I'll be back to cook my eggs. Okay, I'm just gonna make scrambled eggs. Nice and simple. I don't put anything in my eggs except salt and pepper. And this should be interesting. So hard to do with one hand. I know that, like, some people put milk in theirs. I literally just work them to death. I cook them, and actually this is really low temperature for me. I usually cook them high heat. They're done in like 2 minutes, and I just keep moving them. And I gotta be honest, they usually come out really good that way. They're like nice and airy and soft. I don't just leave them in like wok. I just sit here, and you think they get dry and overworked, but they really don't. They come out. And then when it gets to about this point, I just turn the heat right off. I make sure that all that any stuff is cooked. And yeah, super simple. Okay guys, if you stuck around, you get to see the piece de la resistance. How do you say that? Piece de la resistance. I don't know. Here's my food. So, I complain so much about those sausage. I don't know why it's not focusing. I tried half of one. Oh my God, it's amazing. Probably because it's all fat, but it was so good. It had like the maple flavor. So my scrambled eggs, my hash browns, my muffin tops, my fruit is still defrosting. My OJ, and I always drink OJ with ice. I don't drink OJ a lot, but when I do, I like it with ice. And my little mini eclairs. So this is my $10 or less dinner, breakfast for dinner. Yeah, for our collab. So thank you guys so much if you stuck around till the end. It actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would, and it's kind of yummy. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Give a big thumbs up and comment down below. Bye bye.